Welcome back to Mental Tips for Successful Weight Loss. This is tip number 2. Dose, baby. This is be prepared for your own journey. I spoke a little bit about this in the last tip, getting your mind right, but I'm going to go more in depth in what this means. When I started my journey, I wasn't prepared. I knew I wanted to lose weight. I knew that I had to change the way I was eating, and I knew that I had to exercise. But that's pretty much all I knew. I was not realistic. I didn't understand the process. Only after being introduced to the weight loss community on YouTube and watching other people's journeys that had already started the process and the journey did I come to understand that this ain't so easy. It's not so easy as just eating right and exercising. There is so much more that goes into this. That's why being prepared for your own journey has its own tip, because it is so important. The first thing I had to learn was that the weight was going to come off at its own pace. Whether I exercised a lot, a little, whether I ate well or not, my body was going to shed the pounds the way it wanted to. I could make weight loss goals of 3 pounds a week or whatever, but I couldn't take the weight off the way I wanted to. That was beyond my control, and I had to accept that. And I accepted that about 3 weeks into the journey. And I accepted that by watching other people's videos, and they had already accepted that, and they put that out in their videos, and it clicked for me that, you know, that is really true. And if I don't accept that, then this is going to be a really rough and tumultuous road for me. And the minute that I accepted that my body was going to lose the weight at the way it wanted to, it became a little bit easier. And that was one less thing I had to worry about on this journey. The other thing I had to accept that there were going to be highs and lows. I was going to lose weight slowly some weeks, a lot more other weeks, and eventually there were going to be weeks where I had a little gain or a lot of gain. That's just the nature of the beast. This is a journey. It's not a downward slide. You're going to have peaks and valleys. And I think a lot of us get in our head that we're going to exercise, we're going to eat, and we're just going to lose weight. And the minute that we have any kind of stall or any kind of gain, then it's, we panic. Oh my God, I'm going to gain weight again. Oh my God. Or we gain weight and we're like, oh, this ain't even working. What the hell? Why am I working so hard for this? I give up. And here we go back to gaining weight. We do what we do. So accept the fact that there will be highs and lows, but you can't give up. Don't get frustrated with yourself. Don't beat yourself up. It's just the nature of the beast. Another part of being prepared for your own journey is not comparing yourself to someone else. You can't compare your journey to Susie Q's journey or Bobby Brown's journey, because you are 3 different people and your body is going to do its own thing for each of you. So don't do that to yourself. It's mental anguish. Don't do it. Just leave it alone. Be prepared for some stress. When you have stress in your life, your body reacts to it. It's really hard to lose weight when you're stressing, because there's just a chemical reaction with the stress. So don't let weight loss stress you out, because it shouldn't. This journey should not stress you out. And if you follow my mental tips, it won't stress you out, because you will be in a positive place. It won't be this hard thing that you have to wrap your mind around, or you have to work so hard at. Just breathe, stay positive, and just let the process work. Okay? Just accept the process. And part of letting the process work is being hard on yourself, but not being a bully. Don't bully yourself. Yes, you want to push yourself, but don't beat yourself up. Positive reinforcement. You always want to be positive with yourself. You always want others to be positive with you. Negative reinforcement does not work. When have you ever felt like, oh, I feel so good about myself, or I'm gonna get her done, when somebody calls you fat or tells you you need to not eat that, or you don't look good in those clothes? When have you ever felt good and like you were just gonna succeed at losing weight when somebody told you something negative like that? I know I ain't never. But if somebody tells you, you are doing a great job, I'm so proud of you, you keep going, that elevates your mood. That makes you feel good about yourself, and it makes you want to continue doing what you need to do. You got to be hard on yourself, but not a bully. Don't be your number one enemy. Kick him out your head. You bring in that good person that's going to tell you you're beautiful, you're doing a great job, you are doing awesome. And let that person in your head continue to drive you. You could do one more push-up. I know you can do it. You know why you can do it? Because you're strong. You look so great in those jeans. You're going to fit in those littler jeans in about a month. You just watch and see. Let that little birdie be on your shoulder telling you those things. Positive reinforcement. Another thing with not comparing yourself with other people's journeys is everybody carries their weight differently. You could be the same weight as Susie Q and Bobby Brown, but Susie Q can have a bigger stomach. Bobby Brown can have bigger legs. You have a bigger chest. You'd be different heights. Don't do it to yourself. You are your own person. Be prepared for your journey, what the process your body's going to go through, the changes your body's going to go through. And don't compare yourself to others, because it's going to just bring you down. Everything is about positivity. We got to stay positive. The other thing I learned in this process is that it really helped for me to cheer others on and not have the jealousy. I never felt jealous about someone else's journey or how far they are. If anything, I've been inspired by others' journeys and the successes that they've had, and the attitudes and the changes that I've seen in others. It's inspired me, because I know if they can do it, I can do it too. And it's made me want to inspire others and help others. Don't be jealous of others. Because it's just a negative emotion that you don't need in your life. You don't need it in your journey. You don't know anyone else's struggle. We get tidbits of other people's lives in YouTube, but we don't know their struggle. People put what they want in front of the video camera. You don't know what's going on behind the video camera. So cheer people on, but don't be jealous. You don't. It'll make you a whole lot happier. Whether you see the girl in Taco Bell eating her taco and you feel like, and she's so damn skinny and she can go in here and eat a taco and don't even have to worry about it. You don't know that. You don't know that. She could have just been at the gym and burned 1,000 calories. You don't know that. She could have been 200 pounds last year and she worked her ass off down to her weight that she is now, and this is her cheat meal. You don't know that. And she don't know your struggle. So if you go up in there and you eating a taco and somebody else looks at you, they don't know your struggle. Leave that negativity out the door. Leave it out there. Don't bring it in your life. Don't bring it into your weight loss journey. Leave it out there. You'll be so much happier. You also have to focus on yourself. This journey takes effort, takes time, And if you don't focus on yourself, you won't ever give yourself that effort in that time. I had to learn really early on that I needed to take a little bit of time out from what I normally devoted to my family in order for me to work out, in order for me to make healthier meals for myself, in order for me to just decompress and stay in a positive place. I had to do that for myself. If you don't focus on yourself, eventually you will lose focus and you will end up back where you started at. So stay focused on yourself. The last thing to go with preparing for your own journey is to live in your struggle and realize that it will pass. You're going to hit a lot of bumps. I had injury after injury after injury and then sickness, and I could have let any one of those just derail me and go back to the way I used to live, because I didn't get hurt back then. And if I got sick, it wasn't a big deal because I didn't have to exercise. I didn't have that pressure of wanting to lose weight, but I didn't. I lived within that struggle, and I knew, okay, this too will pass, and then I can move on. But I didn't let it stop me and make me want to just end it. And you have to just know you're going to have struggles, whether it's injuries, whether it's sickness, whether it's just life. Just ride it out, but don't give up. Don't just give up and say, okay, this is the end. So that's my tips for being prepared for your own journey. I hope that they helped. If you know anyone who could benefit from hearing this message, from hearing my struggles, hearing what I've learned, please share this with them and come back for number 3 tomorrow. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button so you get notified when those videos come out. Don't forget to like and leave a comment. Let us know, how did you prepare for your journey? Somebody else might read that message and it can give them that oomph they needed to keep going. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you all are having wonderful, wonderful days. Bye, bye, bye.